अपनी खूबसूरती पर लगाइए चार चांद with an exclusive lab-grown diamond jewelry collection from Limelight Diamonds. Shop the perfect diamond jewelry you always wanted.
She's a geek. She's a nerd, proper nerd. She's a bookworm, where we caught her studying so hard for the scenes or, anything that she has to do. She prepares a lot and then acts like she didn't prepare at all.
I used to have best friends in school, and I was actually the last bencher with my best friends. But only when it was exam time, I would ignore them. And I wouldn't pick up their calls. So they would call home and I would like, Ma, and I would like, and I would be like,
Sam. Or should I just call you Samantha Ruth Prabhu? Because that's the new name going on about you. Next, now we have to do a nice romantic film that we're not hitting each other and we're just cute with each other.
working with him has been so incredibly easy that now I think that this is the way with everyone.
You are just so strong, so resilient, so focused and determined, and you've with so much grace carried everything that life has thrown at you. So you go, girl.
I feel the bond that we share is like we've known each other for donkey years. Someone who is so straightforward, stands up for women and for all the good causes. You are my inspiration, a dear friend, or I would love to call you even a sister from another mother.
They see her as Mahanati types. But there is a side to Keerthy that we would be like, Keerthy at 2 a.m. you need to like run away. No, not that she drinks or anything. Let me be that very clear. But she is hyper max and she will destroy you in like 0.3 seconds. Did she send you a video? Because
yes!
she actually showed her face.
Yes, everything happens on my show.
What are you saying?
Excuse me, it's not just Kresha.
No way!
You have to see this.
Okay, so the fact that we're here on video.
On video!
I'm here on video.
To tell you how much we absolutely adore and love you.
Oh my.
Another superhuman quality of hers is how she sleeps. And I have to say this, but most people would sleep on their sides or on their tummies, mouth open, drooling, one leg up. Samantha sleeps like a soldier on duty, like this. The whole time.
Hi Sam, so I'm your biggest fan over here. You know that I love you and I love the fact that you're such a girl's girl, and I know we've never met, but Kresha keeps talking about you. She's your biggest cheerleader, so am I.
I don't even know where to begin. Since the day we met, so many things have changed in both our lives. We've become very, very different people from that time, and yet you and I have been one constant for each other, the one anchor, the one root that we hang on to. We are a constant reminder to each other of who we really are, what our core is and where we're from. I know that I am that anchor, that constant in your life too, and it is a privilege to be that for you.
I remember Rahul coming every single day to my house during this period. I think he came for more than... He had 2 very young kids and he still showed up every single day to my house. He would play board games with me. He would distract me. He would keep me occupied somehow. And, it was Rahul who slowly convinced me to go back to work with Citadel.
From the start of our journey in Telugu, through all the ups and the downs and the ups again and the downs again, and I call her a mountaineer because she doesn't like the easy road, and she always needs a mountain to climb.
And before we begin, let me just thank our sponsors. Thank you for doing this, Limelight Lab-Grown Diamonds. Limelight Lab-Grown Diamonds is India's finest diamond jewelry brand. Well, lab-grown diamonds are same as natural diamonds, are 100% real diamonds, but just with a different origin. And they actually save you a lot of money, a lot of lives, and of course the environment. So what are you waiting for? If you like it, please go and check out their exquisite collection. You can visit any of the 20 stores across India or just log on to www.limelightdiamonds.com. Thank you so much. I want to tell you that this entire episode, this show, is not just going to be a conversation like you all know, whoever has seen the episodes and been a part of it. It's to celebrate you. It is not an interview, it's an experience, like I told you, over a call. And can we have one of your life jackets? Message right here. You've called Raj, you've called DK, you've called Sita Menon your life jacket. So there's a lot of surprise for you. The first message from.
I'm thinking a lot of things. I'm thinking of a girl who has completely worked in Telugu and Tamil, learning an entirely new language and doing a stellar performance in a Hindi project. Right there, an extremely difficult task, especially as a filmmaker. When I look around and see how much people put into each project, and they do, but learning a language and actually doing an entire show is just incredibly weird and unbelievable. So that's something that just uh, really blew us away. The fact that she could do it, and in fact, she was not even in consideration for Citadel Honey Bunny because we thought her Hindi won't be good enough for the show, even though we knew the skill set and the versatility of the character. So that's one. I think everyone knows a lot about her. Um, she's being, I think she's being very open about herself, and I think everybody knows the complete personality of her. But let me see. Oh yeah, I think she's a geek. She's a nerd, proper nerd. She's a bookworm. Where we caught her studying so hard for the scenes or anything that she has to do. She prepares a lot, and then acts like she didn't prepare at all. I don't know. I don't know. But that's something that is heavily appreciated by a filmmaker because you want the actors to really put in a lot of work before they come onto the set. And I think, be it film, be it an event, be it whatever, I think that there's a lot of preparation, and which means she takes it very seriously as to what she's doing. But that also makes her a nerd.
Hello, geek Samantha.
Yeah, but I am guilty of that. So I used to have best friends in school, and I was actually the last bencher with my best friends. But only when it was exam time, I would ignore them. And I wouldn't pick up their calls. So they would call home, and I would like, Ma, tell them I'm not here. And I would like, and I would be like, they were first in school, and the only time I remember this girl who was a really big nerd in school. Her name was Sasireka, in college also. In college, actually. And she was the first bencher, and I was the last bencher. And the only time where she ever turned back to the last bench and she'd be like, Samantha, how much did you score? That was the only time she ever communicated with me, was when it was, and I would be like, 50. And I said, damn. So yeah, that was the only time Sasideka would communicate with me.
but how good were you in studies then?
I was a nerd, yes. Yes, I was like always top 3 in my class or college.
पहली बार कोई बैक बेंचर टॉप 3 में है भाई. It's
I was a front bencher during exams.
But when you speak about Raj, DK, Sita, and you, it is a dream team, right? You guys are doing one more right now. And I said, can I speak about it with her? And he was like, yeah, just speak about it. This is not just the end, this is just the beginning. We are going to do so many more. So is there a conversation? Like, this team has been celebrated, of course, for whatever you guys are bringing.
Yeah, I would consider myself part of D2R, and I'm very proud of the fact. As a family, I'm very, very proud of the fact that I get to learn. It's like going to school every day with them because they are incredibly intelligent people and they don't know that they are actually. They think that this is just the way of life and everybody around is as intelligent. I pretend to be so, but yeah, it's like going to school every day.
But you are the same. Don't you think you also like
I
feel
mean,
that?
I work really hard. It's not something that it's not something that I'm gifted and I can just show up and do it. I believe in preparation, a lot of preparation, and I don't believe that for them it just naturally flows. I hope to get there someday.
I think you are already there. Now that we speak, there are co-stars who you have worked with. There are co-stars who love you a lot, and of course, Varun is there. There's Varun, and let me play a small message from Varun for you.
Sam, or should I just call you Samantha Ruthless Prabhu, because that's the new name going on about you. I have to say, you know how much I love you. We've had such a good time doing this, filming all across the globe for this one, and finally it's out. It's a success. People are loving you in this new avatar, this badass avatar, which you are. I know you are, but she's also a very sweet, soft, kind-hearted girl, always looking out for people, looking out for a team, looking out for other people involved. And thank you for looking after me, looking out for me, and helping me believe in myself more. You are an inspiration. I've told you that countless, but above all, she's a chiller, she's a cool chick. And I think next now we have to do a nice romantic film where we're not hitting each other and we're just cute with each other. You'll get in that zone also, I'm sure. So, but lots of love. I'm filming this right now after all these reviews and these responses coming, so I'm just so overwhelmed. I love you, you know that.
One of the coolest, funniest people and one of the nicest people actually, Varun Dhawan. Thank you so much.
So Varun Dhawan has spoiled me. I told him this yesterday that you have spoiled me. You have working with him has been so incredibly easy that now I think that this is the way with everyone.
And since you're a girl's girl, and I know that very, very well.
I am apparently a big girl's girl.
Yes. When basically we reach out to a lot of people for this show to give out messages for the person who is at the center of attention today, and today being you, let me tell you, your people have been the easiest. I didn't have to go and manau them, tell them 100 times, remind them. They were so happy to make sure that you sitting here feel loved, special, and wanted. And well, when you speak about contemporaries, of course, there are women who love you a lot, your own contemporaries. And one of the messages from another girl's girl, and who's always been there for you, you've been there for her. Well.
Hi, Sam. Well, what do I say about Sam? You know that I love you a lot, and you've been one of the most sweetest, kindest, most supportive people. I know Sam ever since my debut, and you've been really the most genuine person I ever met. And I've always been extremely fond of you. And I think you are just so strong, so resilient, so focused and determined, and you've with so much grace carried everything that life has thrown at you. So you go, girl. Lots of love to you always, and even if we don't meet that often, I'm always rooting for you. Lots of love.
She's the best. Rakul is the sweetest. So Rakul is one of those people who has stayed consistently the same ever since I've met her. From the very beginning, she is focused. She has this routine, this gym routine that the other person might be like, but I'm dying. 1 second, I'll just go to the gym and come back and look after you. Yeah. So she's always been like routine, focused, real. She will never surprise you with her behavior. She's just a wonderful, wonderful girl.
But again, please, let's give her a round of applause, and to Rakul, because it took her 5 minutes to just make the video and send it to me. I think there is incredible amount of goodwill and love for you, and I keep telling you that there are days, guys. I'm gonna cut it out because if I say so much, then people say you make it too much about yourself. But there are too many stories that I have with Samantha and which are very very personal. I remember last
But
month.
you should make it about you. I want to know. I want to know.
Okay. So you know this because it's our conversation. Last month, my mum was here for like 5 months, and then she was leaving that night, and something happened professionally, not with my company. It's just becoming too difficult to get actors to do promotions, and I have started feeling that I'm a talk show host. I'm not a journalist. So if people don't want to talk, then what is left of me to do? So I got into a whole spiral because there was a period of like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, almost a month of lull. And I'm not that person who feels like, okay, if I'm a salaried employee, I'm okay because I'm going to get the salary anyway. I feel like I'm responsible for my company. And I remember I got so upset. You were at your brother's wedding, and I just saw something that you had put up, and I said that I feel like giving up and just going back to Calcutta. And you were the nicest to me. You said, just call me. And of course, that time we couldn't do the call, but you just gave me so much of power. Every time I feel low, I don't know how on earth. It's basically because of whatever we've battled, like with medical conditions, that I've always driven that inspiration from you. And now, because I can talk to you freely, so I just feel like you're like, tell me what has happened right now. So I'll just tell you that, okay, this has happened. I didn't tell her also. I was like, life is sometimes like, you don't feel so nice. I said something and she understood I'm not really doing well. Thank you, actually.
Yeah, I think I was in the middle of the reception.
Not many people do that, and people say that, "Arey, tum to har kisi ke sath friends ho, friendly ho." I'm friendly with everybody, guys. I'm not friends with everybody. And if I say that there are 5 or 6 people from the industry that I'll genuinely call as friends, and I'll know that will shed a tear if I'm not here, I know she's gonna be one of them, and thank you for that. After making it a little about myself, which I'm gonna cut, of course.
No.
Of course I'm gonna cut.
No.
But when we say that you're a girl's girl, you speak for women and men. It's, when we say girls, girl, unfortunately, women have been subjected to so much of criticism and shaming that they have to power up a lot today. But there is another message which has come in right away, just now, and nobody is as happy and excited because bhai sab time pe aaya hai mere paas message. If you are playing it from the phone, I can play it as well on the mic. So, because पहले नहीं आया था, यहाँ पे मैं play कर देता हूँ. Tell me, is it good?
You wanted to know how the blueberry tasted?
No.
Okay.
Okay, this is from a friend of yours.
Sam, where do I even start?
Keerthy.
We've actually met and hung out together only a few times, but I feel the bond that we share is like we've known each other for donkey years. Someone who is so straightforward, stands up for women and for all the good causes. You are my inspiration, a dear friend, or I would love to call you even a sister from another mother. We all love Samantha, but I secretly take pride that I know this kind human being very, very close. For everything that you've been through, it's never easy to be in your shoes. But I'm also proud to say that if anyone can fight through all these, if anyone can, it is only you, Sam. It's only you. And I call you a phoenix for a reason. No matter what life throws at you, you will arise like never before, and there's no ending for you, darling. And now that you've started your action journey, go kick some ass. I'll be around cheering for you. Love you, Sam.
Oh gosh. Yeah, this is why I love women.
But your bond with Keerthy is something else completely. Like, you genuinely are like sisters. Do you remember the first time you met, and how did you guys bond? Like, what are the things?
No, we haven't really met many times, but when we do, she is a firecracker. She is so alive and so real and honest, and she is so fun to be around. Whenever we are with each other, it is like non-stop laughing. Her sense of humor is so much better than mine. Like, she has an crazy. Like, people don't know this side of Keerthy. Like, they see her as Mahanati types. But there is a side to Keerthy that we would be like, Keerthy at 2 a.m. you need to like run away. No, not that she drinks or anything. Let me be that very clear. But she is hyper max and she will destroy you in like 0.3 seconds. She's got
So
an
high on
incredible sense of humor, yeah. So she's the best. She's the funniest. She's the funniest girl I know.
And like she said that you've risen like a phoenix. During that time, who are the friends who you think like stuck to you? Who are your closest group of friends who have been there for you?
I wouldn't be here today if I did not have Rahul, Nandini, Himank, and Raj. I mean, these are the people I spoke to. These are the people who just did not give up on me. And I remember Rahul coming every single day to my house during this period. I think he came for more than, he had two very young kids and he still showed up every single day to my house. He would play board games with me. He would distract me. He would keep me occupied somehow. And it was Rahul who slowly convinced me to go back to work with Citadel and that I could do it. So today, all of this success and all of these reviews, if there's one person I can dedicate all of these reviews and all of this adulation that I'm getting, I would like to dedicate it to Rahul, because I wouldn't have been able to do it without him.
I'm very happy that you said this. Because can we have the message, please? Of course. Everybody I reached out to, the first thing they said, anything for Sam. And I'm not kidding. Everybody's message, I'm going to put out a screenshot if I have to. Anything for Sam.
Hi, Papa. I don't even know where to begin. Since the day we met, so many things have changed in both our lives. We've become very, very different people from that time. And yet, you and I have been one constant for each other, the one anchor, the one root that we hang on to. We are a constant reminder to each other of who we really are, what our core is, and where we're from. And having someone like that in your life is priceless. You have no idea how grateful I am that I have that somebody in my life. And the fact that it's not just somebody, it's you, this very, very special, precious person that you are. And I know that I am that anchor, that constant in your life too. And it is a privilege to be that for you. And from the time we started and we were clueless about how to navigate this industry to now, watching you gradually become a solo superstar in your own right, it fills me with so much pride every time I think of you. It's one of the greatest joys of my life watching you blossom like this and become who you have become. And I can't say it enough how proud I am of you. And no matter what, today as I record this, you're setting foot in the international arena. And I have very, very high hopes, more hopes than you have on yourself, that you're going to become a global star. And the world hasn't seen your potential fully yet. And even if you become a global superstar tomorrow and shift to Los Angeles, you know that you'll always have that one anchor, that constant, that best friend in me till the end of our lives. And I know that I will always have you.
But I want to give you a hug. This is to make you happy. This is to make you feel that you have so much love. You are so loved and wanted. I remember you had messaged me and told me, I keep seeing you ask everybody about me. And that time we had not done that interview. I was doing that secretly for myself. Because I used to feel like, okay, at that point when I was going through all of that, there were these set of people who knew everything and was like, every day, like if I felt a little bad, because they told me it's because of emotional stress and duress, they would be like, do you want anything? Do you want cake? Do you want me to come over? And I'm staying away from family and all of that. And I would never get rid of those people in life. However, annoying and terrible they are sometimes. But I don't know, I just feel we've met each other 5 times, we've spoken a lot, but I feel a sense of karmic connect with you. And I'm happy that you feel this way. This is not to make you cry. It's honestly just to make sure that you feel loved, because you are loved.
Thank you. Thank you. Rahul and I have been, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Rahul and I have been best friends for 17 years now. Like we've been there, we've seen everything with each other. So, like, he is the brother, like, I was about to say the brother I never had. I have 2 brothers. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, but he's also a brother. And he's just an incredible human being. If there's any, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. He's just special, and I'm really grateful to him.
Absolutely. And swiftly moving on to our next video
much
from
more?
another best friend. Who all did you name? Who all were the names? Name them again.
Nandini, is it?
Nandini, yes, it is Nandini.
Hi, so
Why
I
does
have
she
been
think that
given
this is a flattering
task of,
angle? I don't know.
talking about Sam.
I mean,
And
why?
what can I say? I mean, she's
I need to give you
the
some
superhero without the
dark circle
spandex.
cream.
I keep telling her that my wish to the universe is that she stars in a Marvel film as a superhero, because that's how I've seen her from the start of her journey in Telugu, through all the ups and the downs and the ups again and the downs again. And I call her a mountaineer because she doesn't like the easy road, and she always needs a mountain to climb. So that's Sam for you. And I was asked to talk about something that most people don't know about Sam. And the one thing I think a lot of people don't know is she just doesn't know how to take a compliment. She's terrible at taking a compliment. If you try to give her a compliment, she'll be saying, but okay, what didn't you like? So that's her. So I want to put her in a spot and ask her a question. Sam, what are the 3 things you absolutely love about yourself? Now this I would love to hear.
Love her for this.
What do I love about myself? I love that I'm a fighter. Yeah, and I love the fact that I've reached a position where I can actually tell you 3 things I love about myself. That's number 2. The number 3 is that I genuinely love people, and that I genuinely I empathize, like you said. I mean, I empathize, and I want people to be happy. I want everyone to be happy, and I really like that I can wish that for everyone.
Who are you wearing today?
I only wear Kresha Bajaj.
Just like we didn't know. And that makes us give you another message.
No way. Did she send you a video? Because
yes.
she actually showed her face?
Yes. Everything happens on my show.
What are you saying?
Excuse me, it's not just Kresha.
No way.
You have to see this.
Okay, so the fact that we're here on video.
I'm here on video.
Should tell you how much we absolutely adore and love you.
Oh my.
So I first met Sam, I think in 2015.
Oh my god, I cannot believe they did this
I was
on
in
video.
Hyderabad and I went for dinner with a common friend, and she said Sam is joining. I had no idea who Sam was back then, But I remember sitting on the table and I saw this absolutely stunning woman walk towards us. And I was just...
someone else?
And I was just staring at her and I couldn't get past how beautiful her skin was. And then she started talking. And I was like, wait a second. The person who I was looking at and the person that was talking just didn't make sense. Samantha is the most boisterous, badly behaved, crazy woman I know. And in that first meeting, I think I knew it was love at first sight. Because that's the kind of people I attract. And she's literally the female version of him. They are, and especially when they're together, they're so badly behaved that it's embarrassing.
They're supposed to be my friends.
Against me, and yeah.
Sam, I don't know what to say. I can't say good things because you'll know how I actually feel. But I'll just tell you one thing, is that if I had a sister, she would be exactly like you. And we would be up to the naughty shit that we do all the time and troubling her, which will continue.
But I wanted to end this by saying that Sam, we're so proud of you. You're literally the most hardworking person I know, and it just amazes me how you overcome all your obstacles and challenges with so much grace and dignity and integrity, and we love you so much.
I believe they did this on video. Oh my God, how are you able to pull this off? I'm shocked.
God has been kind.
Absolutely shocked.
But listen, you know what has actually happened? Why that ending part is a voice note?
Why?
Because the first thing they sent, Kresha messages me, please don't use this. The ending part is a little inappropriate. Inappropriate. So you should get that video from her.
Okay.
Because before I could reach to that part, she deleted it.
Okay.
And she never told me what inappropriate part was it.
I'm sure it was inappropriate. They are extremely horrible people.
But they're your best friends.
Absolutely.
And that's why they've been trolling you and they've been doing this. I love it because I think best friends are meant.
Did you see that video where he publicly pushed me? Like I held his hand in front of the paps and he publicly just pushed me away, and I was like, I could have fallen, you idiot. and it was like trolling happened, such a nice guy. Look, I'm like, you were forcefully holding his hand and look, he was a gentleman. I was like, what? This idiot. Yeah, but they are the most amazingly horrible people, and they are my horrible people, and I love them.
Okay. A lot of people, जो भी अपने घर से दूर रहते हैं उनको पता होगा कि आपके सीक्रेट्स एक तो आपके घर वालों को पता होता है क्योंकि आप कैसे हो एक्चुअली, वो आपके घर वालों को पता होता है because you have stayed for the longest time with them, and other people who get to know your trade secrets and your worst habits are your flatmates. Did you have a flatmate ever?
Oh my God. You got Meghna?
Did you have a flatmate ever?
Really? You got everyone and in such little time? I am surprised.
I am just happy that you're happy.
I am so surprised.
I have known Samantha.
She is the one of the people I ignored during exams.
She's been an overachiever, excellent at everything she does and mediocre at nothing. I'm very proud of everything she has achieved, but what I'm most proud of is how she's always constantly working on herself. It is very important to her that she does the right thing at all times, and I've seen her do this ever since she's been successful as an actor. She's always looking inward and working on herself and trying to just be the best version of herself as a person. And for me, that's very admirable, and I love that about her. She is not always had the most perfect platter of opportunities presented to her. She's had a lot of really difficult circumstances and very challenging situations that she's had to survive. And it's amazing how she always comes out of it, not only surviving it, but doing it with so much integrity and comes out of it thriving and stronger and excelling at it. And that just makes her superhuman, if you ask me. I don't know how she does that every single time, almost never giving up. And speaking of superhuman, this is how another superhuman quality of hers is how she sleeps. And I have to say this, but most people would sleep on their sides or on their tummies, mouth open, drooling, one leg up. Samantha sleeps like a soldier on duty, like this. The whole time, the 8 hours of beauty sleep she gets, she sleeps like this. And this has been
Let
like
me
this
tell
for the
you
last
why.
20 years. We used to be housemates, and I've seen this, and I've made fun of her, and like she still does it.
They
I
wouldn't
don't know
give
how
me
she does it,
space
but
on
she
the
does
bed.
it. That's probably
Like
her
this.
secret to being this amazing superhuman.
Yeah, so we were like 4 girls on one bed, and I didn't have a choice. I had to sleep like this. They would be pushing and pulling. So yeah, that became a habit, and even now I sleep like this.
You all sleep like that till now, Abibi? Okay. We'll play the last message. Last message is from somebody who has never met you, but has immense amount of respect, gratitude, and love for you. And she's spoken about you in every interview of hers. And now that your show has also come on Amazon Prime Video, her show has also dropped on Amazon Prime Video. So it's a great mix. Let's just play. I'm pretty sure you will not be getting this one.
Hi Sam, so I'm your biggest fan over here. You know that I love you, and I love the fact that you're such a girl's girl. And I know we've never met, but Kresha keeps talking about you. She's your biggest cheerleader, so am I. And I am so glad to have even known you. You've supported me so much, and I cannot wait to watch Citadel. It's looking fab. You're doing fab. I am so happy and I'm so proud of you. Like, you know, कुछ लोगों के लिए दिल से दुआ निकलती है. You're one of them. You're one of the nicest people I've not met. I've never met you, but still, you're still the nicest people I've met.
I love Urfi because, you know, especially in the times that we are in, we are so desperate to be liked, and we are so desperate to come across as very nice, very sweet, saying all the right things, manufactured answers, manufactured way of existing. And I'm not lying. I also sometimes fall under that category where I know that if I say something, it will not be taken well, so let me refrain from saying this. I do pander to that demand. So, what I love about her is that it has been hard for her. She has not been given anything easy in life, and she has made her life without trying to ape or trying to fit in any kind of mold that is acceptable. She is creating and carving that whole new mold for herself, which is absolutely admirable, and I respect that about her.
Although we have a diamond sitting right in front of me, but like I said, I'm gonna give you a diamond pendant from Limelight Diamonds. And let me tell you, Limelight Diamonds is actually, they save a lot of lives. It's not a blood diamond. Absolutely. And thank you so much for doing this. I hope you like it. This is a pendant, and लगा होगा आपको कि कभी कोई डायमंड देगा या कुछ शो पे बुला के बताओ सच सच. You are the diamond of my life. I was insistent that till the time we have this episode going, Samantha has to come for one of these episodes, which is why I was pushing you. I wanted to give you this.
But this is so pretty. This is actually like definitely something I would wear. Real diamonds, I know. Nobody has given me real diamonds as a gift. Like, wow, I feel extremely special. In fact, I haven't received diamonds as a gift in a while.
Now you do. Now you
Yeah,
do.
exactly. Thank you.
अपनी खूबसूरती पर लगाइए चार चांद with an exclusive lab grown diamond jewelry collection from Limelight Diamonds. Shop the perfect diamond jewelry you always wanted.